What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, I have Carl from the moon here. Carl, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely great. The market is kind of picking up right now, so it's looking a little bit bullish in the immediate short term. So Carl is here going to do us a little bit of technical analysis on Bitcoin, and he's also going to give us some updates on the KASTA app. So Carl, if you don't mind, will you be willing to share the chart to show us some of your TA?
Absolutely. All right, guys. So what we have here on the daily time frame is a potential huge pattern forming for Bitcoin, because we just saw a bounce right there, and we already saw a bounce there and there. So we have a very clear support level here, and we have a pretty clear, of course, resistance up there, giving us this potential either bull flag or just channel. And something like this is possible where we range for quite some time, but I believe we're very likely to eventually get a break towards the upside through this pattern, considering that it is a potential bull flag, or at the very least, it is what we've seen before. We've seen channels, and usually rising channels in the Bitcoin price, they tend to break to the upside. So if you just go down here, you can see here these broadening wedges or channels in Bitcoin. Usually they do actually break to the upside, and it's funny to see here that we have two bounces there and then it breaks to the upside. Here you also have two bounces against resistance and then it breaks to the upside. What if the same is happening right now? Look, we have two bounces or two rejections and then a potential break to the upside. That's what I right now am looking for. I think this is definitely a very possible scenario. I am currently in a multi-million-dollar long position, as everyone knows who is following my channel. By the way, guys, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, please feel free. But yeah, that's basically my big time frame analysis that I can see currently. I don't know if you agree with this, Andy, but this is definitely what I'm seeing. And big shout out to the Bitcoinsensus family out there. I can see that you guys are very passionate about Andy's TA, which is amazing, because I follow your TA as well. I think you're doing an incredible job, Andy.
Thank you very much, Carl. Yeah, well, I absolutely agree with this because, well, first of all, I think, I believe in the market cycle lengthening, where it takes longer and longer to reach the peak. And this makes total sense because it's like a fractal. It has happened before. We are in a macro uptrend. So why wouldn't it make sense, for Bitcoin to actually continue to the upside and break all-time high? What about short-term analysis? I was short term, maybe on the 4 hourly or something like that. Not too short term, but
sure. If we zoom in on the 4 hour and take a look at that, then we can see that Bitcoin is right now testing some resistance and support. So basically, we broke through this level, which was an incredibly important level. Actually, this is the level where I said to people that, because actually, when we broke below 41K, I changed my name on Twitter from the moon to the floor.
Yes.
And people thought that was very funny. And I told people that as soon as we break back above 41K, I will change back to the moon. And well, we broke back above it, and this was a big level for me. So I'm officially back to being the moon on Twitter. We have some resistance up here at 46K. I would love to see Bitcoin break through 46K for me to get even more confidence in this big move towards the resistance up here. So 46K, in my opinion, is the big level to watch in the immediate short term for the Bitcoin price. In that case, I will put in potentially another long position, and I will update you guys about my next big trade over on my channel, of course, as always.
That's absolutely great. So relatively bullish, right, for the next few months, potentially?
On the daily, I think we are looking starting to look quite bullish if we can break, especially if we can break above 46K. But yeah, look, even if we come down here, that would still be a higher low, which would be
Yeah,
amazing, of course. So I think as long as we can establish a high low here, then I think we're likely to see a scenario up like this for sure. So, yep, I'm definitely leaning towards bullish in the short term here for Bitcoin.
yeah, fantastic. I mean, this does potentially look like the start of a new uptrend, right? So yeah, very
Let's
exciting
definitely
times.
hope so.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Right, Carl, I got the community, Bitcoinsensus community, asking me, any updates on KASTA app, KASTA in general, what's going on, what is going to be the ideas, what is the
Yes,
future
yes,
for
yes.
KASTA. So if you do have any updates, that'd be absolutely great for my community. They're always asking.
There are so many things going on. First of all, we have an announcement to make very soon, or not an announcement, but something very cool to share with you in the next, I think, 1 week or so. We're going to share that. So that's going to be something that I never saw another crypto company do this early stage. So that's going to be cool. I'll share that on Twitter, on our KASTA Twitter, and on my YouTube channel for sure. But that's coming up in like 1 week. What I want to explain to you right now is that so many things are happening for KASTA. We're hiring so many talented people. The most interesting hire I think we did in the past few days was our new marketing advisor. He was the former CMO of Travala. He made Travala go from basically nothing to a huge company in the past couple of years. And that's a huge accomplishment because Travala is a travel agency company. And you guys know, of course, what happened in the past couple of years with the whole world crisis and whatever. So the fact that Ben was able to grow a travel company during this crisis is just mind-blowing. So I'm very happy to bring him on, and he's going to take our marketing to the next level for sure. And when it comes to marketing, we're going to do many cool crazy things, that's for sure.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, from zero to hero, right? Kind of thing. This guy got to Travala in middle of the crisis, like you said. So that's absolutely amazing. I think that's going to be huge for KASTA, definitely. Any other news updates on KASTA? We know that the app is going to be launched potentially.
I know everyone is wondering about the app. So the app is going to be live in the beginning of Q2. And I'm very excited about that because that's the big thing. Of course, that's what we're all waiting for. I'm also waiting for it. I'm calling the tech team sometimes like, hey, bros, like, when are we getting the app? Because I'm also very excited. Like, I want the app to come out as soon as possible so I can start using it because I will use it. We already have so many different companies reaching out, telling us that they want to integrate KASTA because KASTA will definitely change how payments are made, especially the world, like in the zone between fiat and crypto. There's no good solution right now, and KASTA will be that solution. So
yeah, there's a big gap.
Super happy about that.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, this is the thing. There's like a huge gap because I know there's these companies that do accept crypto, but you still have that kind of middleman, and send Bitcoin here, then the Bitcoin will be sent to the actual place. And I think KASTA is just gonna absolutely crush this this kind of market for paying in crypto.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Thank you very much, Carl, for joining the channel. Thank you very much for the update, the technical analysis on Bitcoin, the update on KASTA. Guys, make sure to join, make sure to follow Carl at the YouTube channel. I bet you already follow him. And yeah, thank you very much, Carl. And I'll see you. Yeah.
I'm trying to reach 1 million followers on Twitter now, only like 15,000 left. So if the Bitcoinsensus army can come and help me out, that'd be amazing.
I will leave your Twitter account down below. Absolutely. Let's try and get, before the end of the week, 1 million followers on Twitter. That'll be absolutely insane. All right, Cut, we'll take care. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.